The B-2 Spirit is one of the most advanced and mysterious military aircraft ever built, representing the peak of stealth technology and strategic air power developed by the United States. Designed during the Cold War and still relevant decades later, the B-2 Spirit was created with a single purpose in mind: to penetrate the most heavily defended airspace in the world and deliver decisive strikes without being detected. Unlike traditional bombers, the B-2 does not rely on speed or altitude alone for survival. Instead, it uses stealth, advanced materials, and cutting-edge avionics to remain nearly invisible to enemy radar, allowing it to strike targets that would otherwise be unreachable. The origins of the B-2 Spirit trace back to the late 1970s and early 1980s, when the United States recognized the growing sophistication of Soviet air defense systems. Radar-guided missiles, early warning networks, and interceptor aircraft were becoming more capable, making it increasingly difficult for conventional bombers to survive deep penetration missions. In response, American engineers and defense planners pursued a revolutionary idea: an aircraft whose shape and materials would drastically reduce its radar signature. This concept eventually evolved into the flying wing design of the B-2, a shape that minimizes radar reflections and allows the aircraft to blend into the background noise of enemy detection systems. Visually, the B-2 Spirit is unlike any other bomber in service. Its smooth, bat-like flying wing design has no vertical stabilizers or traditional fuselage, which helps reduce radar returns. Every curve, angle, and edge of the aircraft is carefully engineered to deflect radar waves away from the source rather than reflecting them back. The surface of the aircraft is coated with radar-absorbing materials that further weaken any radar signals that do manage to strike it. Even the engine intakes and exhausts are specially designed to hide the engines from radar and reduce infrared signatures, making the B-2 difficult to detect using heat-seeking sensors. Under the skin, the B-2 Spirit is packed with advanced technology. The aircraft is powered by 4 turbofan engines buried deep within the wing to reduce noise and radar exposure. It relies on a sophisticated fly-by-wire system to maintain stability, as the flying wing design is naturally unstable without computer assistance. Onboard computers constantly adjust control surfaces to keep the aircraft smooth, stable, and precisely on course. The navigation system combines satellite guidance, inertial navigation, and terrain awareness, allowing the bomber to fly long distances with extreme accuracy, even in complete radio silence. One of the most impressive aspects of the B-2 Spirit is its range and endurance. With a global reach, the bomber can take off from the continental United States, strike targets anywhere in the world, and return home, often with the support of aerial refueling. This capability allows the United States to project power without relying on forward bases, which may be vulnerable or politically restricted. The B-2 can remain airborne for extremely long missions, sometimes lasting more than 30 hours, placing enormous physical and mental demands on its 2-person crew. In terms of payload, the B-2 Spirit is designed to carry both conventional and nuclear weapons. It can deliver a wide range of precision-guided munitions, including bunker-busting bombs capable of penetrating hardened underground facilities. At the same time, it remains a key component of the United States' nuclear deterrence strategy, capable of carrying nuclear weapons with high accuracy. This dual-role capability makes the B-2 a versatile and strategically valuable asset, able to adapt to different mission requirements and levels of conflict. Operationally, the B-2 Spirit has proven its effectiveness in multiple conflicts. It made its combat debut in the late 1990s and has since been used in operations where stealth and precision were critical. In these missions, the B-2 often struck heavily defended targets early in a campaign, opening the door for other aircraft by disabling enemy air defenses and command centers. Its ability to operate undetected has allowed it to hit high-value targets with minimal risk, demonstrating the strategic advantage of stealth technology in modern warfare. However, the B-2 Spirit is not without limitations. One of its most well-known drawbacks is its cost. The aircraft is among the most expensive ever built, with each bomber costing billions of dollars when development and production expenses are included. Maintenance is also complex and time-consuming, particularly the upkeep of the stealth coating, which requires specialized facilities and highly trained personnel. Because of these costs, only a limited number of B-2 bombers were produced, making each aircraft extremely valuable and carefully protected. Despite its age, the B-2 Spirit continues to receive upgrades to keep it effective against evolving threats. Improvements to avionics, communications, and weapon systems ensure that the bomber remains relevant in an era of advanced radar, cyber warfare, and integrated air defense networks. The B-2 is also expected to serve as a bridge to the next generation of stealth bombers, passing on lessons learned from decades of operation and technological refinement. The future of the B-2 Spirit is closely tied to the evolution of global military strategy. As new stealth bombers enter service, the B-2 will gradually transition out of its frontline role, but its impact on aviation and military technology will remain lasting. It changed the way air power is designed and employed, proving that stealth, precision, and information dominance can be more powerful than sheer numbers or speed. In the broader context of aviation history, the B-2 Spirit stands as a symbol of innovation and ambition. It represents a moment when engineers pushed the boundaries of what was possible, combining aerodynamics, materials science, and computing into a single, revolutionary aircraft. For enthusiasts, analysts, and historians alike, the B-2 Spirit is more than just a bomber. It is a testament to how technology can reshape warfare and redefine the balance of power in the modern world.